and this is part 2 of Vampyr in hard mode. I started the story a little bit forward than anyone, but you haven't missed much. I just talked to a few people, and that was it. So you guys haven't really missed much. The loading sucks though. It takes a while. Like, I can just complain. Go. Nurse training. Where the hell is she? Downstairs. So find this motherfucker then. Alright, downstairs. This way.
Symptoms these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Okay. No, that is but okay. Where is
here again?
It's fucking hard to find a nurse in this city. Eavesdrop. Ourselves exactly. Citizens. Oh, that was it, dude.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Free pass, huh? Suspicious, no. Alright, here we go, When looking for a citizen, don't forget to... Okay, so common sense. So the fucking shit's still fucking long. Hey, popular sewers. Healthy. I don't know how Stuart's healthy, but Oswald. Oswald. Look at that. I think I found I found one of his mates. I found one of the person's mates. It would be cool if I can just craft in the middle of this. Effective.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
What the fuck? Alright. Mr. Oswald. Mr. Oswald, I presume.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Ah, shit. Alright, here we go. This is taking too fucking long. Why is this shit taking too long? Alright, we gotta go back in again. No, we should go. And this shakes begins to drop. Don't make it go past the yellow. Band of a dragon. Oh, it might be one of the, this must be one of the good guys, I presume. They got fucked. I love that power. I love the second power. A lot of dead bodies, a lot of blood.
What sort of creature is this?
Ah, it's called a werewolf, my good sir. That's not something a werewolf would have. Give me your yes. Alright, this is soft. Alright, I have focus. I know this is a world. I feel like I'm just talking. You guys really good. Oh, I don't know. Oh. I'm so close, so close. Make sure. Oh, yeah.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should.
My first
anyway.
fucking try. So Ninja, if you somehow watching this, I did, motherfucker. You're sick. You have no money. Got whenever you are. Answer, she wants to help people, no matter what.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Rick just killed the super dog, as I like to call it. A goddamn werewolf. Werewolf in London. Such a cliche. Just such a cliche move. Werewolf in London. I wonder if he's an American werewolf. I wonder if that man's an American. American werewolf in London. Sounds like a good movie. Sounds like a movie I would watch. No idea where. I gotta go through here. Okay, so that's it. Right, I proceed. What am I doing? Enter at your own risk. I'm a doctor. I take everything. I make everything a risk. Oh my fucking god.
Bloody Christ!
Join the ranks.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, I'm a doctor, man. Want to deal with this person?
Is despicable.
Might actually say these things.
I have this thirst for blood.
I think I got myself stuck in the fucking bullshit book again. Alright, fucking bullshit. Although it's not a bad game, Vampyr is not a bad game. I butchered the name. I'm sorry for that. For those who really care how to pronounce the name, Oh, it's not a bad game. I would even play a sequel if they ever made one. Not going that way.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top.
Fuck. Fucking hey, fuck off. And I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. You're sick. What? Oh my fucking god! I need to focus again. I was prepped.
Lively! taxes every night. I, the god, recruit more and more every year. When did you join the guard? 2 days. This is no place for you, sir.
Hate. Now, let's go
Whitechapel.
find this.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it! The Vampyrs will be proud of me. Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking
What?
alley.
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed.
No.
What can you...
Nothing to say, really.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
What can you tell?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
Perhaps you could
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pill.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just faked me last nerve.
Do you know...
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
A gun?
Weapons will be proud of me.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Goodbye.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. Coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a...
Fancy lady, what is?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
How do I increase my mesmerize?
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Cadogan Bates. Cadogan Bates. Motherfucker.
I'd like to see what...
I'm gonna say something.
Goody.
Do you know
I don't like to talk about competition.
competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough.
If I could get some work.
Good evening, sir.
If you're here for a reward,
I'm not here for a bounty.
a doctor in Whitechapel.
Do you require assistance?
Not me, but yours.
You seem to have recovered well, sir.
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. It's unusual to...
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, saved lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swanborough shit.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
I'm looking...
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor, not some back alley clinic full of sick foreigners.
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
Goodbye.
What do you want?
Knock, knock.
Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Oh, that was loud. I'm so sorry.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Right then.
Fancy...
You never... Have you?
Nurse Crane. So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
How is
business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft...
I see. Sounds like...
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants.
What the fuck?
As a merchant, you...
What, you mean besides the epidemic?
Violence is increased?
Yeah. A few nights ago, some
Where did this happen?
in the closed workshops nearby. I work there as an
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like...
Is that a skull? Or whatever you fucking call them.
Goodbye. Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then?
Wait, who the fuck is this? I don't even know who the fuck this Jonathan. How the fuck did I get in the house?
Okay then.
Wait. Oh, I gotta make it not hostile.
Come on in. I'm a Harry, by the way.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Why is everyone gonna be pricks?
Do you know Nurse Doc?
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision.
You have a roof over your head?
That's exactly what my father says.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Goodbye, young.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
Damn, I feel sorry for that kid.
It's locked.
Clarence Cross. Well, no, that should be pissed at. Getting me. Him.
It's hard to believe, but this district has always been wretched.
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist? I didn't...
I'm not a journalist.
A doctor, you say?
Really?
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to...
I'm not.
Have you heard of a...
Dorothy Crane?
Could you please tell me more?
She's a nice girl.
According to you...
Not familiar with
This part of town does have quite...
Totally.
May I ask what...
I do whatever I want, and sometimes it...
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett...
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some...
You could leave tomorrow.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor.
Harry doesn't seem happy.
I've always put my son's interests above everything else.
You really love your son.
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make.
Do you have any regret?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Goodbye.
Let your guard down, sir.
I might just end, I'm gonna end this for today. See ya. If you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment as well.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for
If
peace
you want
of
more,
mind.
let me know.
Can't you just look the other
See you
way
all
this
later.
week, Joe?
This is Kong the
Come on,
Paladin
think you'd
saying
sort it out,
peace.
right?